Peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this segment, I want to speak about culture. Culture. Now, as a black man or black woman or black people from the African diaspora in this country, we have a total different culture than the white Anglo-Saxon European Caucasian that runs the country. And because our cultures are different, now we have lost a lot of our culture thanks to them. But we still have some remnants of our culture within us today. Something that, is still within us. Even when you think about music, the drums, our people in Africa was always connected to the drum, to the djembe drum and other drums, because the drum is a form of communication. It sends out different vibrations. So the drum, it was a form of communication amongst our ancestors, and something that today, when we listen to music, we still feel the drums, like the drums. We just love the beat, but we don't even know where that comes from. That comes from our ancestry. So the point of this was, there's these two books that I encourage every black person in America to read. One is Black Rage. I mentioned this before, Black Rage. Read Black Rage because it's about the psychology of the black people in America. And I also want you to read Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome. This also alludes to the psychology, the genetics, and culture, and how we interact with one another. We are a people that put a big emphasis on relationship building, on our relationship with people. European people are not like that. They can go to work with somebody they hate for years and act like everything is all cool. They hate us and they will act like everything is all cool with us today. So it's clear to see that they're not a people. To us, if we have a bad tension with somebody, we show that because we are an emotional and a people that have a total different culture from them. So it's very important that we get into the psychology of our issues and read these books. I'm not saying there's not other books out there. You need to know, before you do better, you need to know better. You can't know what it is or how it is to do certain things if you don't know how you've been tricked, manipulated, and subjugated to think the way that we think. So the books of psychology of our people are very vital. Everything else should come later. You can't move, your limbs cannot operate a certain way until you know certain things. So it is important that you learn about the psychology and how our minds and our genes and our behavior has changed in America. The nigger in America was created by the white man. We are technically GMOs, genetically modified organisms. Yes. And the world hates GMOs, not the world, but people don't want to eat GMOs. So it's the same example. Nobody wants to be around the niggers because the niggers was created and made to be destructive. And now we're destroying everything we come in contact with. So I encourage you, let's stop being destructive, brothers. And this is not blame, or this is not an excuse. Some people might say it's an excuse. It's not. There's a reason for everything that happens. Everything has purpose, and everything was made for a reason. So I encourage you, brothers, it's time to get our minds right. Please. The future of our communities, the world depends on this, because this white man is out to destroy the world. And we have to be the ones to restore it. So peace.